All right. Hey. What's going on, Pibbers? We are continuing taking a peek at your divine partner. So twin flame, soulmate, whoever you love, whatever that deep connection is, it must be divine. So you know it's divinely guided. It's causing you to do a lot of inner work, shadow work, dark night of the soul type of stuff. Like, which in essence is very positive. So lots of cleansing and purging going on. Let's start with welcome to Time with T. This video is for Leo. I was trying to jump to something else. And it was like, no. So I already know before I go because I have to hold space and, all of that before I get started. I knew it was Leo, but I'm sitting here like, I thought of my daughter and I wanted to do Sagittarius. All right. Thought of one of my daughters. I have 4 amazing daughters. All right, let's go. I am connected. This is general. May or may not resonate. I want to say, though, let me stop. I wish I would have caught some of the other signs. I do want to say thank you very much. I had a personal reading that I had to do over the weekend. And it varies, the amounts that I do. But I went to go in after I did the reading to accept the payment. And OMG, I had donations in there that I had no idea were there, because life is just happening. And, it's like back in the day when you went and saw your shaman or you went to get your stones read or whatever. It was like you brought a chicken or something. It's not expected. It's just like sometimes it's etiquette when it's face to face. But this online stuff is new. I saw other people offered for people to donate. So I was like, okay, let me add that in here, right? Let me tell you, I actually had freaking donations. I am so tickled and I'm so thankful. So appreciate it. So let's get going. You may find yourself in your place. So the first card out is you, Leo. Second card out is the person you're connected to. And then I'll go in and figure out what the issue is. And then we'll talk about how to resolve it. But let's go. All right. I am connected. Divine energy source. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is a general reading. So let's go. I threw that one. That doesn't count, y'all. My hands are so small. Here you are. 4 of Pentacles. Really? So y'all are like, you live in the past a lot. You're not moving forward. You're kind of, everything is about nostalgia. Everything is about how things used to be, and that's where you're at. But we'll clarify some more and get all up in your business in a minute. All right, let's go. Oh, your person has 3 cards. Ace of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. Let's move this stuff over now to the 7 of Wands. So your person feeling very positive. They are working on themselves. They're working on work. They're working on everything. Like they are out here trying to figure themselves out. And they are not perfect. They're doing the work. Okay. 4 of Cups is, they daydream a lot. And they also are looking back. So they're reminiscing as well. To the 7 of Wands, though, in their reflections, they're understanding their position, but they're also standing up for themselves. So instead of being quiet, they're ready to speak out. Like they're ready to deal with the demons. They're ready to deal with with anything that comes up against them. 7 of Wands is overcoming. So they're overcoming something. All right. Let's go. Let's see what the issue is. What's the issue between these two? This divine connection. This is Leo. What is the issue? I threw that one, y'all. I am so sorry. Let's see. The issue. Ooch. Ooch. 5 of Cups. Shit. Y'all just ready to take a break. But you got the Star. Kind of ready for something. To the 5 of Cups, though. So 5 of Cups is emotional baggage and emotional instability, right? It's remorse, regret. That could be what you two are doing with that, looking into the past stuff. But the Star is a very positive card generally, right? But it's in your issues. What's the problem? And that means that healing isn't happening. Like where you could be, you need to be healing. Healing is what I'm feeling is an issue. All right, what can we do to help resolve this? What can we do to make some progress in this connection? What can Leo do? I'm not a Leo. I just say we because I'm channeling. I'm like all up in your business. I'm the middleman, middle woman. 10 of Arrows. You might have to cut some ties. You might have to look at the failures. Cutting ties, this card means that you may have people involved in your relationship that really aren't trustworthy. Definitely not trustworthy. But you're holding on to these associates, and it's all ego driven. It's all because, you know, you're very immaturely looking into the past, you know. Team high school, and that was all sarcasm. I love y'all, but that was definitely sarcasm. Team high school, team college. So that means not a lot of growth happening as far as socially maturing. And it's causing problems. So that means that there's codependency. So let's dig in, get some message. All right. This 4 of Pentacles for Leo, what is going on with this? Because I see lots of daydreaming and lots of going back into the past. The 4 of Pentacles also means being blocked. So you're blocked. This is causing you to just stay stuck. Help me clarify. What is this? All right. Bam. All righty. So 2 of Wands. You don't see where there's an opportunity to change. Oh, isn't that interesting? Perfect people are dangerous people, you guys. Very dangerous. To the 4 of Swords in reverse. You're reflecting in the past because you're trying to not be stressed. You're trying to let go of stress. You don't want it anymore. So you highlight times where you made choices that you were happy with, or you thought you'd be happy with, and now you're like, you feel stuck. That's that isolation. And Queen of Pentacles in reverse basically means you're not really figuring out who you are authentically and then loving that self. So you have to love past self. And then with this 10 of Arrows here, you have to say goodbye to that. There's a saying that's going around, and it's been going around social media for years, and it is one of my favorites. And I don't know whose quote it is, but it says, if you're doing the same things at 40 and 50 that you did in your 20s and 30s, you've wasted like your whole life. Like, that is not the point of life. It's about growing and the purpose and enriching, and you know what I mean? So I'll just throw that out there. There's self-love missing. And it causes you to question your person. And you might rightfully be questioning them. Queen of Pentacles is also Sag and Cap. I'm just mentioning that. It doesn't have to mean that's who you're dealing with, but that is their card. But so that's some earth and fire going on right there. Yeah, anything else for this Four of Coins for Leo? For what Leo's dealing with. Leo, y'all know this is all channeled. It don't have anything to do with me. Yep, you want this. The World to Temperance. So, you need to come into reality. That's this, the world. It means reality. It means a few other things, but with this, it means come into reality. To the Temperance. Learn. You need to be a learner. Looking in the past, it's already done. It's gone. Except to, if you need to go back to forgive, if you need to go back to do some shadow work, that's fine. But to live in the past and expect the past to be your present is very much not how life works. Energy is constantly flowing and going. Nothing stays the same. So you're fighting against something that is very natural, Leo. Temperance here also means, so it means you need to start learning, digging in, tapping in, and figuring out, you know, what's really going on, because this is your soulmate card. This means living in truth. You know what I'm saying? 2 truth cards on you. You need to come into truth. This is a divine connection, because this Temperance is definitely signifying that. And then Grace. I just keep getting drawn back to this Star card. This isn't the traditional, but look at it. To the 5 of Cups. All right, let's look at your person. Let's keep going. Okay, so your person is like ready to move forward. They're ready to get over things. So that's the magic of these divine connections. It is so irritating, and it just is the way it is. It's that yin and yang, right? So it's kind of out of the circle, though. It's not encompassed. It's not contained. Y'all are just out, just doing, you know, flowing, right? Once you get that balance, it's like you two are connected, but there's a line kind of separating it. So it's like when the atoms split, you went this way, they went that way. You've made all these different, you've been to different places, lives, done your things, right? Now it's time to come back together, and you have some karmic things to deal with, right? But you need to contain, you need to balance so that you can always stay flowing together. And it's not relating to each other. It's in union with each other. Union. There's a difference. To be in a relationship, you have to relate with your person. To be in union, you're enjoying them in their glory and who they are. Which is what really attracted you in the first place. So your person is the moon in reverse. Very much releasing their fears. They may be suffering from some endless nights because they too are looking back into the past. And wondering where things went wrong. But they're feeling very loving towards you. They're feeling very loving towards you. But they're at a point now with this 7 of Wands where they kind of have to, they have to stand up for what they believe, where they stand, which is kind of not okay either. Like it's a positive, but if that means forcing you to change too soon, that's the negative. So while your person's over here growing, you're going to fall deeper into your pit, Leo, until you start doing your shadow work. I think all the shadow work videos are up. You can go check those out. I worked on those last week. I don't think I did Pisces and something else. I don't know if all of them are complete, but you can go see if yours is there. And the Magician in reverse. So they're not trying to create anything right now with you. They just accept they're connected to you. And they don't want to argue. So they're kind of on a hold. Another sign got this. Capricorn got it. Page of Cups in reverse. They don't want to come back to you with some half-ass offer. And they still have some emotional growth to do. Yeah, they don't want to come and offer you anything except this Two of Pentacles. So you have the Page of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, which is not coming forward. It's nothing growing, nothing, you know. They have work to do still, but they're doing it. And they're deep in it. They are in the process. Do you hear me? I feel it. Because this is their goal with you. Unbeknownst to you, your person, whether you're together or separate, I feel some people are married or in a relationship and they just cannot figure it out, but they know they're with their divine partner. It's because you're trying to be in relationship. That's one. And two, there's a trust issue, such a huge fear with trust that there's a controlling factor. And I hear dissatisfaction. So your person gets it, but they really do love you. And they want... Two of Pentacles is everything balanced. That's that balance that this Temperance and this World is bringing, okay? So let's look at the issue. Let's get to the meat. What is the main issue, okay? Ace of Swords, it feels one-sided. So Five of Cups to the Star, right? Lots of emotional instability. Some growth needs to happen. Remorse, regret. That's because something was one-sided at one point. And some shit needed to be cut out. To the King of Pentacles, which normally is a very positive card, but loyalty was missing. The issue is feeling secure. The issue is feeling mature. The issue is feeling loyal. You understand? You hear your issues, Leo? I hear that you already know that. Leo, you understand all of this. So, it's affecting your home life. We know that. Ten of Cups but Ten of Cups came out sideways, so I'm going to read it both ways. Happiness and fulfillment, emotional and spiritually fulfilled. The reason you're having this issue is because, like I said, there's some emotional growth that needs to happen, and there is a spiritual fulfillment missing. Emotional and spiritual fulfillment is an issue. All right. So how do we make progress? Let's get to some. I'm the type of friend, you can come tell me some shit, right? And I'm going to hear you out and I'm like, okay, what the fuck we going to do to fix it, right? Like, how are we working on this? If you can't come to me and be like, and then we make a plan, or you like, I got it. I'll be like, all right, you come to me again about this same thing and you just want to talk about it and not do anything. I am not that friend. We have to fix stuff. I have kids. I have a life going on. I got my own stuff going on. We're either fixing stuff or go talk to the next friend, your other friend, because I can't do it. Ten of Arrows, someone in your life that you cannot trust. Lots of betrayal. Needing to sever ties. Again, here's the Ace of Swords. Needing to cut some shit out, right? Means stop fooling yourself. Get out of ego and pride, right? So we over here, King of Wands shows up. This means taking charge. This means taking action. That emotional and spiritual fulfillment, it needs to be worked on. Your expectations might not be the same as your person. Yep. So you have the Lovers. This, again, these two cards right here are major. They signify a divine connection, okay? They also mean balance. This one means needing to balance in order to have heaven on earth and love, like positive aspects and qualities of love. So how do they get there? You got to stay strong. There's the Strength card. Also with the Strength card, that is you, Leo, showing up in your own reading. You need to know that it's also a card about sexual intimacy and passion. You need to really, if you're with your person, don't withhold that from each other, because in the West, it's very taboo to be very, sexually enticing and stimulated and proud of it, right? Like it's not a part of our culture. But in the East, I teach Tantra, and I teach it individually and for couples. And when couples start to touch each other physically, like their face, their cut, their, looking in the eyes for so long, you begin to understand intimacy and how important it is. Ending in a sutra, a Kama Sutra, or lovemaking, or whatever it's going to be. Those things are so key and elemental in being in union with someone. So also, if you want to bring up relationship, that is one way to relate. So relationship is used for me very it's very sterile word, when really it's very universal. It has many uses and aspects to it, right? And if you want to relate with your partner, that's when you want to come together and relate. That's when you want to come together and understand them and their body, and that feeling, that connection is the glue, okay? Not porn, not out of control, not just I want to freak out. I'm talking about coming together and releasing some shit, manifesting some shit, like really working out some stuff together intimately. I even believe in, if there's spare room in the room, pillows on the floor, and sitting across from each other, laying on the pillows, laughing, like its own little date space. So you have to start working on that, because that's what that card signifies too. You need to look at the things that you need to celebrate more in life together if you are together. For those people who are apart from their person, do not go and tell your person you need to sleep with them in order to give them something, in order to connect. That is not what that means. That is still ignoring the work that needs to be done, and the self-love and the awareness and the healing that needs to happen. So it's going to just push them away. Okay? Just know that if it does happen, you need to be very, 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 very in tune with your person, and make sure they're in tune with you. And then taking a leap of faith. Here's the leap of faith, new cycle. And you need to trust the process that's happening. Do the freaking work, Leo. Okay? Gosh. Okay. Don't work my nerves. All right? Just do the work. Thank the cards later. All right? I hear Keith Sweat. Round and round we go. That's what y'all doing. Round and round. I cannot sing, and it does not stop me. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care. I don't care. It's a vibe. So I don't know if y'all are aware. I feel some of you are, but pranayama breaths, deep prana breaths. So it's, how babies breathe and you see their stomachs rise and fall with every breath. That is how we as humans should be breathing. Okay. It helps relax you, puts you in a state of euphoria, a state of peace and calm and relaxation. So breath is here. So you want to slowly take a deep breath in, hold it. Make sure when it hits your chest, you push it down a little further into your gut and watch your stomach rise. Force it out, hold it for 3, 4, and then push it out for 3 until every bit is out. Sometimes I can feel myself needing to let something go. It could be fear, it could be anxiety. On that exhale, I will feel the grittiness of it. Like I apply a smog to it and me releasing a smog on my exhale. So get some pranayama breaths in. Understand that you're dealing with generational shit right here. You might be mimicking your parents' marriage, which is, it might not have been very divine. It might have been very sterile. Or they might not have had examples on how to do it either. So you're repeating what you saw and you don't even realize it. You're having your mom or your dad's or both of your parents' relationships. Even to the point of choosing how you choose your person. Where you need to start a new cycle of being so in tune with self, looking at the good, bad, and indifferent, and actually working on those things and fixing and shedding and forgiving and loving and all those things of like healing in the dark night of the soul, working on that. You are being divinely guided. These phenomena of these divine connections have to succeed. Something's going on with divine energy source where I gave the theory of it coming back into itself. So it split, which created the split of all, like creation happened, right? So here we are coming together in major numbers. And who knows if somewhere else out in the galaxies and universes of universes, like that, it's not happening in other places where, the atoms are coming back to one, to be one in that contained circle, but very balanced. Because right now we're just out here, right? We got to all get in our, come together with our counterpart and get it right, right? There's something very positive. The shift is necessary. It's very, I want to say awesome, just awe. It's just whoa, right? But you feel it. So something's happened because you're connected to your person so deeply. And then you need to get focused on the work. Those are your, Earth energy cards. So yeah, your earth path. All right, let's go. So I finished with a numerology card because that universe, that one verse is the language, the original language, numbers 33 and 27. So 9, 6, and 9. Communication. So I'm thinking how you talk with your person matters a lot. Don't be calling, you're my twin, we need to sleep together. Don't be doing that. Don't be out here embarrassing folks. Don't do it. Your person is going to push further away and the gap is going to widen if everything is about you relating to them. It is better to say what you're doing in life and how life is progressing versus, oh my God, I'm so glad you caught. Don't be desperate, y'all. Don't be out here acting no damn fool. Don't be embarrassing us out in these city streets like that, okay? Don't do it. Spiritual partnership. I'm telling you, it doesn't get deeper than that. We know that's what it is, right? This is your spiritual partnership. That's the last card that came out, which is 9. 27 is 9. Make sure y'all not out here spending money to cover up how you feel, because that's not going to get it. Yeah, focus on your hobbies and what you used to like to do. Look at the synchronicities telling you what you need to work on. I told you y'all need to be learning. And you're healing everything by actually trying to learn something versus no. Yeah. Pay attention to all this, the stress. Get in nature. Do your thing. Do your thing. All right. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell. You'll get notified when I upload videos. Thank you for watching. If you want a personal reading, go ahead and schedule one. Take care.